watching it again. That's why I said that.
Oh wait, don't start the record yet. Here, edit
it's
this.
okay. They
Oh, we're
but
on.
yeah.
Right. That's not like
Dang.
But
Hey,
yeah.
everybody.
Vogue.
But yeah, he that's how the first Avatar ended. He went to the tree and he transferred his body into the blue people's body.
And I just want to
For
say,
good.
I fell asleep on that movie like 3 times, and I knew it was the tree.
Oops.
And y'all were wide awake.
He said, oops.
It was like 20 years ago.
Exactly.
And it was like 20 hours long.
I think they said the new one is super long too.
So
right?
It's 3 hours. James Cameron. Come on, y'all. Y'all know how he does movies.
I'm straight.
Y'all know how certain directors do.
I'm straight.
But so he offered when he first came up with Avatar and he was looking for his cast. He went to Matt Damon first.
Wow.
And he offered Matt Damon 10% of the gross.
And
that
Matt
was
Damon
part of
said no.
He turned it down because he was doing the third Bourne movie.
Oh, well, that's the difference.
Yeah.
I can't stop the Bournes. I am Bourne.
But Matt Damon said he like, man.
Had I known.
He like, man, I regret
in the back end.
He like, I regret it. Yep.
Wow.
How about that?
Choices.
That crazy? I know, right? Choices.
In the middle of filming or it's already planned, you can't just stop me like, all right, Bourne, I changed my mind. We'll do this in about 2 years.
All right, Bourne.
I mean, Bourne franchise.
Exactly.
Well, so I don't know if y'all, this is not one of my hashtags. So I don't know if y'all been paying attention to the DC universe, but it's a hot mess.
Oh, Henry Cavill or however you say
Henry
it.
Cavill. So Henry Cavill, the latest Superman, he popped back up, I guess, at the end of Black Adam. I didn't see it.
Yes, he did.
Anyway, it led to the belief that they were going to bring him back into the DC universe. So he gave up his show on Netflix called, I can't remember what it's called.
The Witcher.
The Witcher. So he gave up his position on Witcher, which was doing really well.
Yes.
All to find out that they've decided in the DC universe to move on without Henry Cavill.
Yes. Yes. Because that's why he popped back up. Yeah. Because he was on board. He was coming back as Superman. It was announced. Like it was a big announcement.
Yeah, huge announcement a few months back.
Huge announcement. And then, like she just said, boom, a couple days ago, James Gunn. It's something with James Gunn and the director.
They had a conversation and decided that that they weren't going to go in that direction. And then The Rock posted something today about Black Adam and that they're not going to continue with that version of Black Adam either.
See? And the Rock is pissed because The Rock, so he was instrumental in getting Henry Cavill back.
Yep.
He got him back just for James Gunn and their creative team to all mess this up.
Blow it all up. So that's why DC will always be behind Marvel.
DC can't do right. They just can't
remember
do right.
Remember that Dr. Dre song that I just said?
Oh. You ain't have to mum it.
Bitches ain't shit, but
there you go.
So while Henry Cavill is out there, he didn't gave up his Netflix.
I was about to say, you know what's gonna happen, right? You know what's gonna happen now, right?
Oh yeah, they better bring him
in Marvel. Yep.
In Marvel. They're gonna bring him in.
We about to have a Marvel role now. We about to have a Marvel role.
Oh,
easy.
And it's gonna go crazy. We're gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
Like you steal somebody from DC.
You already stole Christian Bale and he killed him.
Yeah, that's
about
true.
To steal
they
Henry
stole
Cavill.
Christian Bale, so they don't. There's so many characters in Marvel.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
You got that right.
Can you imagine giving up that Netflix
so
deal?
true.
Right, like I gave up the Black. Like really? Oh yeah,
That's bad.
Yeah, The Witcher was doing good.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna have
I had to throw that in there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dang, but I didn't know that part about The Rock. Now, wow.
Yeah, that was just today. He put a statement out about his position in DC and how they weren't going to continue with that version of Black Adam or whatever. And he, him and James
just can't get it right. They just can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
y'all got it right with Wonder Woman, and then y'all fumbled the bag.
Yeah.
But why wouldn't you bring back he's so good.
3-hour Justice League movie was good.
Yeah, the Zack Snyder version.
The Zack Snyder version.
I haven't watched that one yet.
I heard it's
Zack Snyder version was much better.
Yes,
because it was a little more darkish,
deep, and it was more detailed.
Yeah, the when you watch the original, I was like, they were trying to make this too funny. I'm like, no, we want.
But see now, but
okay to throw
I also think sometimes DC is too dark. Like it's just always dark. It's like Marvel does a nice job of balancing the serious and the light and whatever. Yeah. DC is always dark. I can't even see. Like it's literally physically dark on the screen.
Yes, Batman.
You can't even see. Dark. And then it's like everybody is just internally tortured, and it's just like, where is the fun? There's no fun.
Like
turn the lights on in here.
Really crazy. The last Batman was like super dark.
I like the last.
Oh, it was. It was.
Talking about the Batman with Robert
Pattinson.
Yeah. That was actually good though.
It was good, but it was still dark.
No, you're right. It was physically dark. You're right.
Yeah, they're dark. I mean, but those are I don't know. I guess it's hard to. But those are they're good. The Dark Knight series was great.
Dark Knight was epic. Like the Joker. This later stuff with like Ben Affleck and stuff, like Batman versus Superman. That was kind of like I can't tell what's going on. All I see is darkness and green eyes.
Yeah,
what is happening?
Yeah,
literally, I was just like they had the big fight. I was just like, I can't even tell what's happening. So,
did you have your contacts?
Listen, I was on the TV like, who's winning?
Yeah.
All right. So outside of our segments, what's going on in the world? Anything y'all want to touch on? No.
I do want to talk about something.
Go ahead.
This is just a public service thing, and I haven't even looked at my phone in the past couple hours to see where this is.
Mm-hmm.
But in Ohio last night, an Amber Alert went out at like 1:30 in the morning, and 2 5-month-old twins were kidnapped. Essentially, their mom in Columbus. Their mom was door dashing. She ran into a Donato's Pizza to get an order. Some lady jumped in the car and took the babies. At some point, she dropped off one of the babies at the Dayton airport. So imagine getting from Columbus to Dayton. She dropped that baby off.
What about the other one?
Haven't seen her or the second baby since. And that was last night at like 9:30 this all started. So just prayers that second baby comes home.
Wow.
And that's been kind of the news today in Ohio, just figuring out where is this second baby? Like who, like what? Yeah. And so, when you first hear the story, you're like, is this somebody that knows them? But nope, it was
just like you kind of had to have this planned.
Nope, it was just a local kind of homeless person that hung out in the area of High Street over there. And I guess when the mom went in,
that's Ohio State University,
she went in and just jumped in the car and took off. So last I heard, I watched the news conference this afternoon, and it just wasn't much. It's just looking for the second baby, and just pray that he's safe. Because what in the world? Man. And the fact that she dropped off the first one at the airport parking lot, like outside in the airport parking lot, somebody just happened to hear a baby crying. So it's kind of does she still have the baby with her? Did she drop the second baby off somewhere too?
So the baby just in the cold and somebody heard the baby.
So just honest God prayers for that, because it's been bothering me all day. Just pray that second baby ends up safe too. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's something going on here in Ohio.
And have you all been keeping up with our government? Because you all know I have.
What's going on?
You all know that the January 6th committee had a meeting, and it wasn't a hearing, but it was a meeting, and they were voting on whether to not file charges, but suggest to the DOJ, Department of Justice, that they should file charges against certain individuals.
Isn't that part of your thing, Charla Mae?
Oh, okay, I'm stopping.
Yes, I was about to say you infringing on the.
I even said excluding our segments.
I didn't know what the segment was.
Well, she did text it, to be fair.
I was at work. I'm sorry.
Yes.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
We will get to that, people.
We'll get to that.
All right. Well, did y'all hear about the World Cup and who won the World Cup?
I watched
Messi.
Now listen, I am not a soccer person. I've never been a soccer person, but it was on TV, and I was like, well, let me check this World Cup thing out. And seriously, like, I found myself all into it. It was really interesting. I was like, okay, I see why but the cutest thing was, did you see the commercial with Peyton Manning and I don't know who the soccer legend was, and it was like a minute-long commercial, and they were talking about, he said, so is it called football or is it called soccer? Did y'all see that commercial? It was so cute. No. And so they were like going around and they were interviewing people, and then he went and looked. Peyton Manning looked in the dictionary. He was like, "It says a football is oblong, and a soccer ball is round." And when he said something about the shape of a football, he showed his trophies, of course. So they were just, like I said, they were just going around the world and they were asking people. And the last thing they said, Peyton Manning said was, well, you can't argue with a soccer mom. And they were standing out there. They were like, soccer. So then at the end, it was like a Doritos or Fritos commercial or whatever. And so Peyton Manning said, and they're called chips. And he was like, they're called crisps. So it was like a whole
nother thing.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. It was like so cute.
Yes. But go ahead. You were going to say what about it, Illy?
No, I just wanted to shout out Messi.
So let me say this. I, too, am a casual soccer fan. Just kind of, I don't know. I don't follow it a lot. Just know about some of the players. And this dude, first of all, Messi finally got his champions, his World Cup. So now he can go ahead and argue whether or not he is the greatest soccer player of all time. So now he can be in that conversation, because everybody, you know how it is. Without that World Cup, Messi.
Yep.
Pele.
So now he got it. So of course, people are now saying definitely he is the best player to ever live. But this dude Mbappe is coming.
Woo. Oh yeah.
Did you see that refuse to lose? I am not. He was down 2-0 and was like, he like put on his Jordan cape. All right.
Listen, I saw one score. I answered my phone. I had like a 3-minute conversation. I looked back at the screen and it was 2-2. I was like, what did I miss? How did
Listen, he did his thing. He did everything in his power. Only thing he couldn't do was all the penalty kicks.
Was the end.
What do you call them?
It's like
I have no idea.
Kicks, but it's almost like hockey, when at the end of the game, if it's tied, you both get a chance to shoot at the goal to see if you can
but
score.
Anyway, if he could do all 7 of them, he would have. Like, yo, y'all just get out the way. I got this.
Yes.
Right.
You get one chance. You get one shot, and everybody else.
I know he wanted to look at his players like, really?
Yeah.
Really?
He had
one job, dude.
He made
one job. I got him here.
You had one job.
But I felt bad because they just couldn't do it. They fumbled the bag a little bit, but it was France. France won it last time, so
they won it last year. They were trying
they
to
won it last year.
It was good that somebody else got his hand. But that dude Mbappe was mad impressive. I'm sitting up there like, whoo, he's about to be a force to be reckoned with because he's only like 22, 23.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But the first half, France looked like the Cleveland Browns defense. Like they couldn't get right. Like they weren't even getting chances to kick and see if they could score. It was horrible. Like they were just sitting back. Argentina was doing whatever they wanted to do with them.
And then finally, it was all right. But they both did. Messi did his thing, of course. And it was it was great. I didn't watch the whole World Cup. Of course, when USA got put out, I was like, all right. But then when I heard it was going to be Argentina and France, I was like, all right, let me try to tune into this. And turned out to be an excellent game.
It was
a match, as you say.
Look at your World Cup knowledge. And I guess this really wouldn't be a Too Smart for Me podcast without a Cleveland Browns. gotta have a shot at the Cleveland Browns.
Absolutely.
Damn.
So I did not indulge in the World Cup, but I will give a fun fact that I saw today. Messi's post on Instagram about winning the World Cup is the most liked post ever on social media.
Oh yeah.
With 64 million likes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is there any doubt the most popular sport in the world is?
You got it now.
Yeah.
But is it soccer or is it football?
Foot. It's not football. It's foot.
It's football.
Football.
Yes. All right. Other news. Y'all heard about Harvey Weinstein?
Yes. But tell us more about
Did he get sentenced?
He got he was when he found guilty of rape.
Again.
And some other and some other counts and charges as well that I can't remember off the top of my head, but I just saw that as well. Y'all can probably speak to it a little more. But,
well, he's already serving like a 25, I think, year sentence, like in New York, I believe. But this one is a whole separate charge in
LA, right?
Yes, it's in LA, and he was found guilty of that also. I don't know if they usually tell you the verdict before they tell you what the sentence is. So I don't know what the sentence is yet, but I do know that he was found guilty.
Yep.
Good.
Exactly.
Take your butt to jail.
That's right.
Exactly, BJ.
Stop making these people bend over the couch in order to get a role.
Yeah. And more than that. But did y'all hear about Elon Musk?
Which thing did he do today?
Yeah.
So he put up a poll on Twitter, and he said, "Do y'all still wait? What did he say? Do y'all want me to step down?
Do you want me to step down?
Yeah. Do you want me to step down?"
The CEO of Twitter.
And let me see. I actually
was it like
photo.
50
I'm gonna show y'all.
To...
I'm about to show you exactly because I saved that picture. Can you see that?
Wow! Can I step down?
Look how close.
I will abide by the results of this. He didn't put that out.
Yeah, lie.
As the saying goes, be careful what you wish, as you might get it. Those who want power are the ones who least deserve it.
You know, Twitter was fine when people were just behind the scenes doing their thing. He's just out there being just
So
what? Let people tweet. Just let people tweet.
And then Snoop Dogg came in there. After he put that, Snoop Dogg came in there and said, "Should I run Twitter?" with a poll.
That's a good one.
What's my name? Who am I?
Right. Snoop Dogg.
Did he really put that up though?
Yeah, he really did.
What was he? Was he really serious? That He thought it was going to be favorable.
You talking about Elon?
He was showing the lunacy of what Elon posted.
No, were you asking if Elon put it up? Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, I feel like he's trying to back out of it a little bit.
But don't you get money when you get a certain amount of likes and retweets and all of that stuff? Maybe he was just trying to get people to engage so he can get a paycheck
from
himself.
If
he steps down.
Because Twitter is not making as much money as it was because a lot of the sponsors pulled out.
Even if he's not the CEO, he will still be in control. So it's not true. Even a. It's just he'll put a figurehead up there. Okay, y'all don't want me. All right, here, you over here. Come on over here. And he's just going to be the mouthpiece for Elon Musk. He'll be the puppet. Thank you. Perfect. Yes. So it doesn't matter. He can step down. Like, all right, it's still my company. I'm still going to dictate the way we're going.
He's going to step down.
And it's just somebody else will get the blame now.
It'll be Falan Music.
Exactly.
Even so, he just needs to be less visible at this point. Just go away. Like before, I had no idea who ran Twitter. Who knew? Nobody put their opinions out there.
It didn't matter.
Exactly. So he's made it matter, and it's matter. Just go back to not mattering. Just go away. Go away.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Did y'all hear OJ Simpson talk?
Oh, good Lord. Oh, yes, I did.
Did you? What did he say, Marley Marl? What did he say?
OJ is trying to dispel all of the rumors that Khloe Kardashian is his baby.
Yeah. He said the rumors aren't true, BJ.
He was like, listen, I never had a sexual relationship with
Kris Jenner.
His name? Kris
Jenner.
He was like, it was, I would never do that to Bob. Talking about, the father, Robert Kardashian. But if I don't know,
Annie dissed her. He said, I only slept with supermodels or something like that. He put that in there too.
Okay, so, but there was an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I did not watch all of them, but I just happened to see this episode. It was an episode where, hold on, let me see. It's Courtney, that's her name. Courtney said, Courtney said, you should take a paternity test because we don't think our dad is your dad because you don't look like us.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, OJ also said something to the effect of, I always heard rumors about it was like pool boy or gardener or something. So he threw it out there that
how many sisters are there?
Yeah, as soon as we start talking about the Kardashians, Marley Marl got
well, 2 are Jenners and 3 are
Kardashians don't play.
No, she probably went to say hi to her.
Wait, say it apart again.
Of the girls, two are Jenners. That's Kylie and Kendall. And then you have 3 Kardashians, and that's Khloe and Courtney.
Kim,
and Courtney. And then Robert Jr.
Wait.
Hello.
I know, I'm always confused again. So the father who was around Robert Kardashian had the 2 girls.
They have 4 kids.
He had 3 girls and a boy.
He had 3 girls and a boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then she remarried
Courtney, Kim, Khloe, Robert.
Oh, okay. And who do you say were the Jenners?
Kendall and Kylie.
Kendall and Kylie.
The younger.
Kendall and Kylie. What's their last names?
Jenner.
Got you. Okay.
Wait, what?
I don't know if they took on somebody.
You just said who are the
Imani look. Did you see me?
Right.
Imani look.
What I was saying was who was by the Jenners. What I meant. Who the Jenner? Who's
the Jenners?
The Jenners are the Jenners.
No, I didn't know they did not take on the Kardashian household.
Well, because she was married.
Because she was married to Bruce Jenner.
Before he changed. Got you.
Yes.
B. You get an F on Kardashian.
I'm not. I am clueless on the Kardashian.
You are not keeping up.
No, not keeping up. I am not.
You're not keeping up with the Kardashians, the Jenners, the Simpsons.
No. I do know
right.
Are you keeping up with the Jeffersons? George and Weezy moved on up.
So why do they think Khloe of all of the?
Because she doesn't look.
Have you ever
them.
seen Khloe Kardashian?
No, put a picture of her up.
Oh Lord.
Who, Khloe?
She's like tall and muscular.
So wait, and he's a Cavs fan. So how you don't know how Khloe looked? Because he was with Tristan.
She's like tall and muscular, and they're like 4'11".
But what did we say?
4'11".
Wait, what did we say about Tristan? He had the what curse?
The Kardashian
curse.
Thank you. So that's not unheard of for them to maybe take on the popular name. That's all I was like, oh.
No, B, that's not. Oh, wait. What are you saying? We're saying
he didn't.
What we're saying is that what the family said to her was, you need to take a paternity test because you don't look like us.
Okay, he's about to put a picture up. Got you. I know that. I'm just saying.
I said she's tall and muscular, which is why they probably associated her with OJ. And they did say that she resembles OJ's kids. Because both of his
blind man. Okay, got it. Now
he said the blind man.
Yes, to his deaf wife. No, you got to show her with everybody.
I can't believe you.
No, you got to show her before surgery.
He asked what Khloe looked like, so I'm showing them Khloe.
But this is her now.
Before surgery.
Yeah, but she still doesn't really look like them, even still.
No, not at all. She's different.
All right.
She's like tall, like. Even like the mother is tall too, so I guess maybe she's tall like the mother because the other two maybe maybe Kendall is tall too. I think Kendall and Khloe are the only ones that's tall.
I got old Khloe right here.
Do they all have? Let me ask this question since I'm so
not.
Are they all artificial bodies?
Well, what they do is they suck the fat out of their belly and inject it into their booties.
Why are you saying like that?
I don't know. And so all of them are fake?
It's not fake. They just reallocated their fat cells.
These butts weren't naturally grown. They weren't homegrown butts.
No.
All right. They were manufactured in the
fat out of their stomachs and injected into their posterior.
You remember the $6 million man? We have the technology.
We can
rebuild
you
better than you were before.
We can rebuild you.
Better. Fat bootier.
All I can do is shake my head, people.
We have the technology.
All I can do is shake
my head. And the bionic woman. Don't forget.
That's right. That's
the love of his life, the bionic woman.
Yes, the bionic woman.